guys. I know it's Monday. I know it's Monday. But you know what day it is? It's IAE Zimp Day. IAE Zimp Day is the most important day. However... Well, that's weird. I don't know why you can't see me. Bear with me just a minute. Scene. How about the webcam? That'd be great. Wouldn't that be fantastic? That's very strange, chat. Let's just make that outside. Bugs. Anyway, now that's fixed. Hi. I want to show you something. So we're going to move away from this place anyway. Look at this. So, for those of you that were here yesterday, you may have noticed that this isn't what I died wearing yesterday. This is something else. This is something new, something special. What this is a set that I died wearing more than a month ago. This is during Jumptown. I was wearing this outfit. This is the Jumptown kit I wore to get millions of slaps. And you know that because I've got a scaled railgun on the left of me here. So, I just want to put the question out there on Alien Day. It makes sense that some weird things would happen, but Sig, what? Sig, what the fuck? My guy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your servers? Thanks. I'd like to apologize for the bad language. It's just, I do believe it to be quite the shock that I'm wearing this. I'm just going to make my way on the train to where we need to be, and then we're going to go check out the RSI website as always. Hello, sir. I see you're wearing a very similar backpack. I do, however, think that I just wear it better, wouldn't you say? Okay, never mind. Everyone's rude, ignoring me. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out the website, see what's up, see what's for sale, see what's going on. And then I'm going to check out the latest YouTube video, and then we're going to have a little look at the IAE as ever. So it's a pretty standard day. This time, however, a bit more flying around because I haven't flown a certain particular ship for quite a while. I am looking forward to giving it a spin. And there may be something that I want to purchase. There may be some very interesting things I want to look at. Truth be told, I look forward to the Alien Day more than most. I really, really do enjoy the Zimp ships. I have some unfortunate news, however, and we'll get into that when time comes later on. It's about ships, so chill. It's about ships. In good news, I'm trying a different stream setup. So basically, I'm capturing the webcam over here. That's actually a really good point. It might be really desynced. Or it might not be desynced. You'll have to tell me, actually. I actually can't tell. Very fair point. I might have a really bad desync with my mouth. You will literally have to tell me, because I can't. I didn't test this yesterday. It's really bad of me. I should have tested. Oh well. It's the audio that matters, not the way my face looks. Plus, I can always hide my face, right? Yeah, see, I can always hide my face. I mean, there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Looks fine, my boy. Oh, thank you, Sid, thank you. Right, now that we're here at the International Aerospace Expo, let's tab out and let's go check out. Oh, it's Sid. Hey, Sid. We're very quiet. You want to say evening again?
Evening.
That's better. Do you want to have a little chat about the ships and things that are on offer today?
Sure, why not?
Great.
I presume I need
Might
to
be nice
look
to have a
at the
second opinion.
homepage.
You might have to, or you could just watch the stream. I mean, imagine doing that. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Let me load it up. Bear with me a minute. I'm excited about the new stream setup. It's a little bit different than normal, but it's also the same in a way. Okay. Here we go. So this is the landing page today. It is not the Drake Cutter. It is IAE. Hang on, wait a minute. Why does it still say Aegis Dynamics?
Well, there is a...
Oh, I'll tell you why. I haven't refreshed the page in like ages. That's why.
Okay.
Bugs, am I right? Did you wake up wearing a different set of armor, by the way, today than what you logged off with?
I haven't been into game.
Oh, I woke up with a kit that I wore during and died wearing whilst doing Jumptown.
That is interesting.
Isn't that weird? That's really weird. Anyway, yeah, look, we're actually on the right page now. Like Alien Day. Aliens. Let's go check it out. I love aliens. I think they're amazing. They are. Their ships are by far the best. Sid, I don't think Sid always agrees with me on this, but I know for a fact that given the option of a Zimp ship or a human ship, you'd probably take a Zimp ship, right, Sid? Style points?
It depends on which Zimp ship we're talking about, obviously.
What's the question, actually? Because it's Saber or Bounty Defender, isn't it? That's like the only comparable one.
Yeah. Well, we also had the bird ships.
Oh, true. Now, my face luckily isn't covering up the logos, but you've got Apower, Banu, Asperia, and Gatak, which is the brand new one. It's basically another Xion manufacturer. They make the Raylin, which is the cargo ship. We'll have a little look at all those anyway. Let's scroll down. I don't really know what SIG want us to do because they seem to always change their design mentality every day. All right, let's start with the Carte Duel. So the Carte Duel is, what is it? Super. Think of it like an M50 but with bigger guns. Would that be right to say? It's like as fragile as an M50.
It's fast. It's the ship I really wanted to like.
But
don't.
Well, yeah, because for one, you can't land it anywhere because it just flops over. It's like it's standing on three very thin legs, and the slight gust of wind will just go. Whoop.
Yeah, it's completely useless right now. Sadly.
It is, and unfortunately, because they changed the damage model, you can just shoot the wings off, and then as soon as the wings come off, you're just a sitting duck. However, it is the most common alien ship loaner for my preferred alien ship, which isn't out yet. It's still in concept. The Xion Empire Santokiai, which is basically a bigger brother to the Saber, in a sense. It has 4 size 3 guns on the basic concept, and is a heavy fighter. Now, I'm hoping they rework it. I want it to actually be more of a Vanguard competitor, in the sense that I want it to be an aggressive, large, heavy fighter, but where the Vanguard might have health and the sort of ability to act as a remote station or a home. This could maybe have higher maneuverability and better acceleration, so that you sort of have that choice: pure fighting or more utility. I don't know whether wanted.
So they actually call it a medium fighter and not a heavy fighter.
Did they?
But it's on the page.
Oh. That's so sad.
But remember, the Banner Defender
there,
is a light fighter according to these people. So.
Oh god, yeah. We'll get to that in just a minute, actually, won't we? Because that was mental. Anyway, yeah, the Santokiai is an amazing ship. You can't click on it and go anywhere, which is kind of the problem. Like, what if I click View Offers? Does it take me somewhere? Oh, it just shows me more of the same. Okay. I wanted more pictures, but never mind. It's a beautiful ship. I look forward to seeing it in the verse. I think there's a holo view of it that we're going to see. The Nox is just a speed bike. It's the fastest speed bike, but it's also very unstable. I've killed myself more times in this than I have anything else. And I crash a lot. It's really fast, though. Really fast. Well, the cool thing about the Nox, actually, compared to the Dragonfly, is it fits in most awkward spaces. Like, you could probably get it inside of some really glitchy, like, ships. ships that aren't supposed to have vehicles, you know?
Yep.
Easily fit it in there. It's weird they're only showing 3 vehicles on the landing page. Oh, is it from each manufacturer? Oh, okay. So if I click Banu now and scroll down. Ah, there we go. Okay. Barrier Defender. Classic Barrier Defender. Same weapon loadout as the Saber, 4 size 3, but it has two seats and 2 beds and a little bit of room in the middle where you can dump some cargo. It doesn't have cargo space, but you can dump cargo in there if you were to carry it by hand. What's your thoughts on the Barrier Defender, Sid?
Yeah, it's a weird ship. Once again, I really want to love it. I actually been flying it a lot when we did combat, so it's probably the better alien ship to fly right now.
I was flying it a lot before they did the maneuverability nerf. So I thought before the nerf, you know, it wasn't better than a Vanguard, but I found that it could hold its own against a Vanguard because it could just about outmaneuver it. But now I find that's very hard to do in a Bandit Defender. Plus, if you get your wings shot off, you become an unstable mess. Before the refactor, the Nox was the #1 way to explode your character. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, the Barrier Defender, 200. I mean, one thing you will catch on real fast if you're new to Star Citizen, or maybe just thinking about getting your first ship. Aliens tend to have a bit of a tax, cool tax, alien tax. They always cost far more than their human counterpart for the same spec, if not sometimes a worse spec. I mean, this is basically a Barrier Defender. This Barrier Defender is essentially a Saber, and it's $50 more expensive.
It does have a very special feature, though. A very special feature in this class of ships.
Yeah.
It has an interior.
Yes, and it also has like an incredible amount of quantum fuel. Like, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's the best fighter. In my opinion, this is like, for me, the Saber's the smallest fighter I'll go to, but really, the Defender's like the smallest I really want to go to. It's sort of like that, you know, if I were to think about a snubcraft, Defender's a great snubcraft. Really is. It's just a shame that it's a little bit bigger than it needs to be. It could be slightly smaller. In fact, what they could have done is just gotten rid of the second pilot seat, and imagine it sort of, you cut that bit in half, you have the stairway still in the middle, but you have the little canopy on one side, and then just one bed and a little space in the middle. That would be a better single pilot Barrier Defender, I think, would be a better idea. But it doesn't exist. We can only hypothesize.
Well, it doesn't exist due to law, right?
No.
That is
law?
That is law?
What's that?
Yeah.
I mean, I see a picture here. Merchantman. It's gone up in price, apparently. $650 for the coolest ship in the verse. I own one. I feel like they may have reworked this image because this looks like the closest thing to the actual artwork they've currently done. It looks like they may have redone the image a wee bit.
Well, it could be a completely... Oh, you're not looking at the same. Try to go a bit down, Stu. Just a tiny bit down.
Well, that's a very different one.
Oh, you clicked in on the page.
Warbond Daily Deal Merchantman with 10-year insurance.
Ha. So the image adjusts to your screen. So if you make your like the browser slimmer, you get more picture.
That's awkward. Right, so that's Banu, and there's no point talking about the Merchantman because we're going to talk about that in game in just a little bit. But
yeah.
Basically, if you like the Freelancer Max, if you like the Hull series, Banu Merchantman is like the highest tier of trade vessel blockade runner there is. Look, heavy freight and transport. Currently in concept. Asperia, I think they have the most manufactured ships right now because they're not actually a manufacturer of a particular ship. They're basically a clone manufacturer. They take alien ships in lore anyway. They take alien ships and they clone them for the human market. So you'll find a lot of Vandal copies here, like the Blade. The ship that I personally have, the Glaive, because of its 2 size 5s. 2 size 5 cannons, 2 size 1s. It's kind of wicked. Very outdated design, though. Very outdated. This is what the original Vandal ships were going to look like. Scrap metals from a junkyard all smashed together. And if you look over here at the Blade, this is what the more modern Squadron 42 design for the Vandal ships is going to look like. Really?
Stewie?
Yeah, go on.
The glaive. Did you notice the extra gray bar that says something on the glaive?
Game ready exclusive.
Game mode exclusive.
Oh, yeah, God. No, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. So, yeah, the glaive, although you might not see it on your end if you go to the Star Citizen website right now, it is there for everyone. There's just a secret challenge you have to do. You have to do Pirate Swarm, or is it Vandal Swarm?
That is Vandal Swarm for this one.
Vandal Swarm in Arena Commander. It's a single player mode. You can play it multiplayer, which will get you the win a bit easier, but barely anyone plays it anymore. And nowadays, with the way that ships are and how far they've come, you can easily win solo in Vandal Swarm. You get to round 10, I think it is, you complete it, and then if you go back to the store, not only will you have a badge on your account, which you can then change, you'll also have access to the glaive. It is an expensive ship. It's far more expensive than any counterpart for a fighter that exists currently. For example, this ship is worse than a Vanguard, but it costs $100 more. Like, just think of it like that. It's just because it's the alien tax. Same with the blade, right? The blade is 2 size 3s, 2 size 2s. You know, it's no more than the Saber, no more than maybe a Hornet or Gladius, and it is $130 more expensive than those fighters. It looks cool. Alien tax will bite you in the bum. The only alien ship that isn't a complete rip-off in price is the Talon Shrike. 2 size 4s, one of the fastest and most agile ships in game. In my opinion, too agile. I can't control it to save my life. I literally, and I mean this 100%, I cannot fight with it because it's so agile. I just suck with it. I cannot deal with it. It's ridiculous. And there are 2 versions of the Talon. You've got the Talon, the standard, which comes with those 2 size 4s, and the Talon Shrike, which I think is the 2 size 3 or 2 size 2 hard points with, is it 18 size 3 missiles? 9 either side? Whatever it is, it's a ridiculous amount of size 3 missiles. Like, stupid amount of size 3 missiles. And even the normal Talon can still carry 4 size 3 missiles. Like, it packs a punch. Considering the ship is like this big. It's the size of Sid's head. It's tiny. But they're both great ships. Very bird-like Tavaran ships, basically. Tavaran race being the alien race of birds. I don't know. Sid makes some... Sig makes some weird choices. The Prowler is another one of their ships, which is a... And I mean this in the most loose term. Drop ship. It is the least maneuverable, slowest drop ship there is. The Vanguard, again, it's weird how I say the Vanguard all the time. But the Vanguard is just a better drop ship than this actual alien drop ship. What I think the Prowler really is, in secret, is a gunship. Hence, it has 2 size 5 hard points and a turret with 2 size 3s. But SIG don't see that. And they still haven't fixed the game-breaking bug, which means that if you sit in the co-pilot seat, you remove pilot control from the pilot seat. Completely game-breaking.
Also, the pilot is the only one who can enter the turret.
Exactly. The pilot. It makes no sense whatsoever. But there you go. So that's the Asperia. And then Gatak, we only have one ship from Gatak, and that is the Raylan. They introduced that last year. It's a medium cargo hauler freight ship. Basically, the cool thing about this ship is that it's an alien freelancer max. Or a hull A, hull B. It's very big, very fat. I think it's supposed to exist in a realm of... I don't know. I don't really know why it exists, Sig. Why does it exist? Why does the Gatak Raylan exist? Often for a good joke.
Well, we need something to shoot at. So.
We do need, you're right. People do need something to shoot at. Now, I wouldn't condone shooting at alien ships. Obviously, I wouldn't allow that. But yeah, you're right. It is different. It is very different. Oh, Sid, do you want to spend $2,700, £700, sorry, to get all of the alien ships?
Yeah.
It's a real shame that these packs don't include future ships, you know, because wouldn't that be nice?
would be nice.
Let's check out the
I used
latest
to have
Jack's
an
video,
alien
shall we?
pack.
Look, he's got to tell us. Am I done on that? Yeah.
It finally happened. I got hit with one of those.
Oh, it's a Banning Merchantman behind them, dude. Look. See? It's a Banning Merchantman. There's the massive engine. And there's the side of the wing. It's ginormous. It's the size of an entire environment. It's huge.
Those famous pyro solar flares, and the cutter has frankly, well, not been herself. But by good fortune of the
That
Banu
ship is
god of backwaters, I
massive.
found this marketplace. Ah, my good man. Do you happen to have a power coupling for a...
I still find it rather sad they don't have any aliens in the cinematics still. That is a big shame.
Ooh. Are those Vandal parts? Now, tell me,
cool.
are those Esperia replicas, or, are they the real deal?
You like to walk on the wild side, man? I can dig it. I can assure you, these parts... Whoa. Are you recording this, man?
Oh, no, it's not what you think.
Whoa, not cool, man. Whoa, not cool.
But I'm super cool. It's okay, I'm cool.
Unfortunate, isn't it? Hello, Hi-Fi.
I am cool.
Hello, Stewie.
Did you buy anything exciting for this year's IAE? This day, sorry.
You mean in the real world?
Yeah.
No.
I tell you what I
Um,
really want, if I may. I really want the pins. I like the pin set. The alien pin set.
Pins
Yeah.
go on the side and then move away from the side again. Just being on the side is enough.
No, I like the pins. The alien badges you can get from the site. Put onto your stuff, onto your bags and your coats. I think they're really cool. I'm a big fan.
There's pins.
Yeah, pins. Did you not know about them?
No.
Oh, you're disappointment. But yeah, I really want to get some pins, and if I did have the money, I mean, £32 is a lot of money. I'd order some pins, or maybe one day I'll buy some pins for myself. I'm sure there'll be more in the future, but unfortunately, there isn't anything that I care about right now, especially not for the price they want to charge for them. I mean, it's ridiculous. God, is that all? Is that all IAE has to offer? Let's see if there's any special upgrades available today, shall we? Or any special paints. Maybe they've got a new Banu Defender paint? Anyone? Banu Defender paint?
Venue.
What about if they sell a Banu Merchantman paint before they sell more of those? Ship upgrades. Let's have a little look.
Hello, Seed.
I did some ship reworking today, by the way, guys. I bought a Retaliator again. I upgraded my Gladius to a Saber because the Saber's much better. I got a Redeemer back as well because I got rid of my blade, as Sid suggested, because I don't fly it. Got the glaive. I feel like my ship loadout is far more aggressive now and far more game ready. Is there anything available though in the store that I'm excited for? Let's have a look. I don't think there is. No, doesn't look like it.
I think you have a weird choice of ground vehicle, but that's it.
Oh, yeah, but these are all upgrades, aren't they? I mean, I have got a weird choice of ground vehicles, to be fair. I just wanted to grab a few. If I had some. Okay.
Now I see the pins.
Okay, well, as suspected, not a lot going on in the verse today. I mean, do I get a Barrier Defender? Probably not. There'll be time to get one later on. It's nice that they have the blade on sale, though. I wonder how many people will buy that. No scythe, which is unfortunate. Love me a good scythe. Vandal scythe is the only ship you're never going to find. Apparently, some subscribers though have it, and I'd like to fly it if that's true. Got to be Imperium, I think it is.
You know that the pins, usually you can get it when you go to or attend to a Star Citizen or the
I didn't know
Star
that.
Citizen
I've not
live
been to
event.
one.
Yeah, you get like I have Constellation,
That's nice.
the first one, so the Andromeda,
Yeah.
then the Anvil.
Oh,
the
I'm on
Hornet.
the wrong page actually. I'm on extras. What I want to be on is paints. Let's see if there's any special alien paints today.
And now they're making money out of it.
Money, 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 money. Right, this is the Aegis stuff from yesterday. Why can't I just do it in the IAE order? This would make a lot more sense. Right, so they've got no new paints for the Cartuel. They've got a pretty wicked paint for the Nox, though. Is that a new Bio Defender paint? I don't think it is. Let me double check. What day is it tomorrow, guys? Anvil Day. What is it tomorrow? I think it is Anvil Day, isn't it, tomorrow? Okay, that's a no then. They haven't got any more alien ship skins that I can see. They've got the Prowler Iridescent skin, and they've got the skins back for the Talon, but nothing new. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look. Let's look at these skins. That's quite a cool skin. I'm not going to lie about that. It reminds me of a CSGO gun, though. But that is cool. Have a look at the Banny Merchantman in grey and silver. Oh, that's not even new. I recognize that paint. That's quite old, actually. What about that one? Again, exactly the same as the Nox paint. You know, Sid, I'm majorly unimpressed. I can't believe how lazy they are with their skins, man.
I told you, the first skin that ever come out, the original factory skin, is the best skin.
100%. I've just unfortunately found out that my my game logged me out of the server, so we're gonna have to jump back in.
Shame on the game. Shame
It is,
on
isn't
the
it? It's
game.
basically just bullied me. I have to
Or
go
the
get a
blame
train
game.
again. I hate those goddamn trains, man.
Citizen? Systems? Or
Transcendence.
Evaluation patch. Evaluator patch.
What?
The citizen elevators.
I wonder if I'll spawn in with my kit again, or my gear, or not.
I guess it's Transit Citizen or something then.
Transit citizen.
Yeah, so I still got my gear on. That's nice. Right, let's go get the tram. Let's go check out IAE and have a little look at these ships in person. What the hell was that?
Or bug
Train.
citizen.
Train Citizen. We can have them all. It can be whichever of those you want to be.
I think these guys need some help, chat. Send it. By send it, I mean the airstrike. Blow them up. Get rid of them.
Yippee.
Yes, high fire.
Come on, give it to me.
What am I giving to you?
The airstrike.
So Stewie,
That's
in
rude.
Star Citizen, what do you drink and eat? Isn't it always that weird drink?
Cruise, yeah?
Yeah. Do you ever get anything else?
No, not if I see cruise, I'll just buy cruise because it's more efficient, and a lot faster.
Yeah. You ever thought about maybe your character is vegan?
He's not vegan, I promise you. I like to imagine that cruise is made of the most disgusting amalgamation and mushed up, like, I don't know, meat juices and all sorts. Probably spit.
Careful, doors are now closing.
This server is really smooth, dude. Everything's working perfectly. What is this, secret Gen 12 render attack? I'm so amazed.
I can't wait.
Can't relate.
No,
Ninth version.
I can't wait for this game to be rendered easily so my PC can actually put up some frames.
I think if this game can hit a solid 4K 60 all the time, it'll be good. I think one thing this game could majorly do with is like DLSS or some sort of like super sample. Because really, all you ever focus on is the center of your screen most of the time. You don't need the peripheral vision stuff, and like Barely ever. So they could really save a lot of resources there. And at the end of the day, all that would really do as well is speed up pop-in, because those things on the side wouldn't have to load in at full res. What is this? A new game? Oh yeah, released today. It's a brand new game. Never before seen. I think it's is it crowdfunded, guys? I can't remember.
I believe it is.
You believe it is? Yeah. I think it is crowdfunded. Train Citizen? Yeah. The war at home. It makes it sound so peaceful, but the slogan itself is quite sad. The war at home. The war at home.
So I'd just like to say something.
You allowed
The
to?
reason I'm at the space station is not because I took the wrong train. It's because I like to be at the space station and take the train from there back.
Okay.
Would it be nice to have a
Yeah.
base taxi?
How to
Or
get on the
taxi
hype
for
train?
space.
Oh, to get on the hype train, you just have to give me 100 buckaroonies. I'll throw you a ride.
I don't know who this Ollie guy is. Don't know.
Right, let's move. Let's go. Oh, look, it's the advert for the Barry Defender.
Why does he subscribe for your channel? I don't know.
This is mad. He's a madman, that's why.
Maybe not now.
Up the stairs we go. So tomorrow will be the last day of IAE for me this week, as I'm away Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Saturday I'll probably be back to catch. So I'm going to miss a few days, unfortunately. All right, let's have a look at these fantastic little ships then, shall we? So if you aren't familiar already, there's your Defender, and the name is right above it, so that should help you. You've got your Prowler and the Blade. These are all basically fighters, and basically all of the ships that are currently available as an alien manufacturer to fly. There might be another one. I'm not too sure there is one missing. Can't remember from memory. No, there isn't. They've put them all here. Okay. Well, that makes reviewing them rather simple, doesn't it? What should we start with? Let's start with the Barry Defender. So, as I mentioned, the Barry Defender is probably one of the best all-round ships in game. Probably one of the better. It used to be one of the better PvP ships. Flat out. It sadly got nerfed into the ground a little bit, and well, you know, it got. What the hell is that? Why did that fail? Check that out at some other point. But yeah, Barry Defender, good ship. It does, however, I don't know. Since the maneuverability debuff and the fact that if you get shot and you lose a wing, you crash and die, that did change the ship's, the opinion of the ship for me a little bit. I just wish it was less crash and die. It is pretty though. I mean, look at it. It's a crab. It's a flying crab. Quite cute, I think. Give it a nice, cute name. Jerry. Jerry the Flying Crab. What do you think, Sid? Good name? Guns, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guns. I think Sid's right. The gold skin is the best skin for it. So far, I've not seen a better skin. Yeah, I did like some weird decals to make it a bit more like alien, like purples and blue, but yeah, by far, gold is the gold is the best skin. By far.
What's the bunny they like gold? Looking for the bunny. And gold is like a person who's standing to say.
Sorry, very good. Let me figure That's a bit weird. It literally doesn't want to record anything. Don't really know why.
It's not Twitch. It's
Huh?
YouTube. It's just YouTube.
I know it is. That's so strange, that is. Alright, let's move on. Blade. Look at all these people hanging about by the Blade. It's such a good looking ship. I think the new Vandal design is really, really nice. It's really cool. I just want them to hurry up and change the glaive. I mean, the glaive is so outdated. Look at it over there. Just so bulky and reminds me of a Bionicle. And then compare it to this. It just looks so good. It's got like a spine.
Yeah.
Oh,
They will change.
what's your opinion of the Blade,
only-
Hyper?
It's only the rework, right? So
Yeah.
that's the up human made cover.
It's a
So
bloke.
maybe maybe they don't change it. I don't know.
Look at those guns as well.
What they will change is for the Vandal itself. Then
That laser gun, dude. Oh, that looks so badass. Oh, so nice. It's got like weird spines around it and all sorts. That looks so good.
Also really like the texture.
Oh yeah, the textures on it are amazing. It's so, I don't know, it's pretty almost, considering it's it's supposed to kill you. It's quite gorgeous to look at. I wouldn't mind being murdered by a ship that looks this good. Can I jump onto the wing, I wonder? Let's find out. Yes, I can. Alright, I'm on the ship. Have a little look. There we go.
Remember back when this dropship was good?
Well, the ship is still really good.
Prowler.
The ship is still very, very strong. I mean, look at the detail on the top of that ship. It's just so good. So well done. And having this detail on a ship the size of that glaive, now that'll be something that I look forward to seeing. Let's jump down. Let's move on to the Cartuel. I'm not even going to bother too much with the Cartuel. It is what it is. It's been around for absolutely yonks. If you want to know more about it, I've flown it for ages, and there'll be a video coming about it eventually, but it is a really good looking ship. It's just it's fundamentally flawed, as Sid put it, sorry. You want to like it, you just can't. Because every time you fly it, you either get clapped immediately because of how it's basically a starfish, so you go from being as thin as this to being a big starfish that just gets immediately incinerated. The fact that you can move so fast is the only saving grace. However, it gives me high hopes for their combat-focused version because, well, then look at those floating stairs as well. It's the only ship to have them. Anti-grav stairs. I wonder where they go when you finish them. Hideaway? Who'd have guessed?
It's really beautiful.
It is beautiful.
If you were a civilian in Star Citizen universe with this ship,
It's a big status. This is the sort of ship. If they got rid of the guns and just made it a pure speed racer, it's almost like a really nice optimal shops vehicle, right? Like driving a Bugatti just to go down to Tesco.
yeah.
It
The only
reminds-
thing for such a ship is that you would like to bring your girl, right?
Yeah, it doesn't need a second seat, and I do think the ship's quite big, but for considering it's a single-seater, it is quite a big ship. Massive.
Or at least your dog.
Or at least a top.
It reminds me of Lost in Space, the movie. So they have this fighters, only this fear where they are inside, looking around, all glass around them,
Yeah.
and they flew like crazy.
Well,
Stunts.
speaking of all glass around them, the Talon doesn't really have glass. It has a switch that I find almost impossible to find. Where's the let me in button? Enter pilot seat. It's the slowest animation I've ever encountered. However, once the chair crushes you to death, you can get inside of it. And it is a very cool feeling to get pulled into the Talon. This is the Strike version, if I'm not mistaken, so it hasn't got 2 size 4s, but it has got a buttload of missiles. Maybe we can find out how many. 24, that's what it has. 24 size 3. That is 12 on either arm. That is massive. And that giant canopy that you would have seen right at the start, right there in the middle, which we definitely can't see through because it's not glass, all of a sudden becomes transparent and you can see through it, because I think the devs decided it was like a video game and you had cameras dotted all over the front, in theory, and what it did was project that onto the screen inside. Because it's the Tavaran's main combat ship, I think the idea was to make it seem extremely armored and tough without it actually being armored and tough, because this thing does not survive firefights. Am I right, Sid?
Yep.
It is like a paperweight. It just explodes.
Well, it's a very light bomber kind of ship, right?
Yeah,
All
it's a
the
very light
missile
bomber.
arms.
It's just an aggro ship. I would bring this to the fight if all I wanted to do was harass and hound someone. Like, I knew their ship was slow. I'd bring the size 4 version of this in, the normal Talon, and just pepper them. Ballistics over and over and over again until they just give up and die. It did come out as one of the most advanced standards of ships for the time, though. I think it was one of the first ships to come out that had components that were accessible from the exterior. Unlike what had to happen with the Gladius's gold standard passover. I think we can have a little look and we'll actually see. Right there is a component. Someone's already opened that. There's another one, I think, on the rear. Am I right, Sid? Yeah, look, there you go. Right there. There's another one. And there's another one there as well. So it's built with the future of repair in mind. When the future of repair actually comes, I don't know. I didn't realize those wings were actually translucent. That's really pretty. They look like a butterfly wing. It's really quite nice.
I think you can stack your equipment in your hangar, and you can grab and drop, or pull it in and pull it out in hangar.
I don't know about that.
Should
There you
be.
go. Here's the bigger brother. I think the only difference between this one and the other one is the fact that it doesn't hold 32 missiles, 24 instead. Sorry, it holds 2 size 4 mounts for guns. What colour do you guys prefer, the purple or the green? I think I kind of prefer the green one, but I am biased to green. I like green.
So I'm a red dude myself, and I think blue is the pretty good.
That's because you like red. That makes sense.
Yep.
It's not too much to talk about when it comes to Talon, though, I don't think. These, like, with all the alien ships, there's not much to talk about because they're all fundamentally just fighters right now. There is nothing more to it. It's just a fighter. None of them really have interiors. I mean, this is the closest thing you'll get to something unique because it's so old and outdated, it will one day no longer exist. These Vandal Glaives are classic, you know, and they need to be reworked heavily. I was flying one last time on stream, if you remember yesterday, and they need work. They really do. I mean, this one is 2 size 1s and 2 size 5s. What a nonsense sort of weaponry combination is that? Probably back in the day when they imagined size 5s, or sorry, size 1s actually still doing damage. Now it's like a pea shooter. Saving grace, it does have at least a few missiles. Looks like 8 size 2s because there's 4 on each wing. There's 4 there. And there should be 4 more over on the other wing.
I like the
So,
YouTube
The
video
the
they
ship
made.
is one of the first ones to be produced, so we had something to shoot at in the game mode, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're so right when you think about it. Yeah, because obviously the PU didn't exist for such a long time. Vandal Swarm was the only thing you had, and things like that. So it makes sense this
The
existed.
PU, inside the PU, you can play it against them. That was this teaser gameplay.
I remember.
It was so good in the end. It was like, yeah, we finally did it.
I do find it quite interesting how people are supposed to pilot these ships as well. Like, you're supposed to lie down and arch your back in some unbelievably uncomfortable way. Look how much space there is behind the pilot as well. Like, it's a waste of space, these ships. They're made big for seemingly no reason whatsoever. It does fly quite fast for its size, though. Alright, I've waited long enough. Let's go check out the actual Prowler. The biggest disappointment in alien ships that has ever been. I'm so sad.
It was fine to fly when it was agile.
Yeah, when it was agile, which was ages ago. It hasn't been agile for the longest time. But it still looks really menacing though, doesn't it? It's a badass looking ship.
So this was the first real ship I bought for the game.
First real ship you
Cool.
bought for the game.
Yeah.
Really?
Why this? Why so late into your career?
Because that's when I learned about Star Citizen.
Oh, fair enough.
This was released like a month or two later. So I obviously had a starter pack, but this was my first like extra ship purchase.
So the idea is obviously you sit down here in one of these little safety jump pods. Ideally, I think the thing is supposed to come down and protect me, but I guess not. You would get out. You would grab your gun from... Well, where's the gun rack here? Where's your gun rack, Sid? Oh, it's
So
right next to you.
these-
Here. And then you'd have your gun. And then you'd, like, run out the ramp. Bang, bang, bang. You've got shields either side because of the long... because of the doors. So you've got a shield there, shield there. You can shoot that way, perhaps. Shoot that way. And then you come out here. And then because of the design, you get clapped in your knees, fall over, and die. See? Bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
bang.
yeah. Only stewards fell over and die. Or stewards go on the ship and hide in the corner and kill everybody.
I think the side drop doors are the best thing because the wings actually act kind of as a shield. If you're actually outside the ship trying to shoot at it, then it does come and land with those wings in folded mode. Like, you can clearly see how if I was even stood just here, it's actually quite hard to engage the guys because I can't see them. So they've got good cover. The only problem is when they jump onto the floor, they haven't. It's a bit of a weird design. I love it. It's got these hovering pods, same as the Drake Dragonfly, and the idea is that it will one day be able to just cruise along the bottom of the surface of a planet, along the floor, without needing to use the engines. It will just glide there quietly and smoothly and auto-adjust to the terrain. It's just, I don't know, Sid. I like the ship, I really do. I think at the same time, it's fundamentally just flawed.
Yeah. So you forgot about the feature that everyone seems to have forgotten about.
I didn't forget about it. I've not talked about the interior yet. I mean, the interior is awesome.
That's not the feature.
Oh, go on. What's the feature?
So this is supposed to be a shipboarding ship as well.
A ship boarding ship. How are you supposed to board a ship in this ship?
Yeah, exactly. So what they were talking about back then when it came out was the ability to like shoot rope kind of things that would like get you onto the other ships.
What, like in
from
Battlefield
this-
Hardline, just shoot the rope and glide across?
Yeah, like grappling hook system thing.
Like,
Batman!
And they only talked about this back when they were selling it. I never heard about it again.
Yeah, they won't ever bring it again. It doesn't make sense with the atmosphere. I mean, look at it. It's all hard lines, metals. The idea is it's a bird's nest, not a spider web.
Yeah.
It's got an
Was it
upstairs,
not
though, which is
the-
quite unique for a ship of the size.
But
the phalanx shield as well.
yeah. Well, yeah. This boy was packed with features that we haven't seen.
Yeah, this ship used to be an incredibly good ship. Again, it was more of a fighter, though. Like, the problem, the reason it got nerfed is because it's just a bit like the Ares, the Ion, etc. It was being used for an intention way outside of its scope, and because of its 2 size 5s and 2 size 3 guns, which are pilot controllable, and the fact that it was agile enough because of its size to compete with things like the Vanguard, it was able to kill small fighters much faster, and again, also the Vanguard. I do, however, think it still makes for a rather good combat ship. I just think the developers need to give it a bit more maneuverability, because as a drop ship, I would rather it lose the 2 size 5s and go to 2 size 3s, or just 2 size 4s and get that maneuverability back, because it losing the maneuverability is what ruins the ship for me. It makes it so that there's no point choosing this over even a Terrapin or maybe even a Valkyrie when you need a dropship for lots of people. It's not hard enough.
I don't like that you only have always this pilot controlled weapons.
Well, that's what it is, right? It should be co-pilot up top, because if the co-pilot could fly this ship, if the co-pilot could shoot the gun while the pilot flies, then I would be amazed. And I've been trying to hammer at SIG to try and fix it for the longest time, and they still haven't fixed it. So you have to be aware, if you're going to buy this ship or rent it in game or whatever, you cannot use the turret whilst in the co-pilot seat. You have to be in the pilot seat, which makes it completely redundant and like pointless. How are you supposed to use a turret whilst you're flying? Does it make sense?
It makes sense.
Right.
It makes no sense.
Well, there we go. I mean, like I said, that is the IAE for the ships, the space stuff. I don't think they're that exciting. Now, I'll tell you what is exciting though, Sid. I think we should go and cause some trouble. I'm going to go and go get inside of my Vandal ship, and I'm going to go and shoot some things. You want to join me?
Sure.
We can Vandal it up together. Not sure how terrifying 2 Vandal ships would be, but I think quite. That's 4 size 5. That's a Corsair
Quite
coming right
fun,
at you.
yes.
Yeah. So if we just had, pilots that could actually control it, it would have been frightening.
Well,
The Corsair, I'm so stupidly
Go on.
bad with this ship.
Are you bad with the ship?
Yeah, I don't like the Corsair house fly.
See, the thing is about the Corsair, what I love about the Corsair is its completion, like how the standard it was made to.
Yeah,
I think it
has
is
forward
otherwise quite
firepower,
flawed a little bit.
yeah.
It has issues,
Yeah.
which I don't think are going to be resolved, because if they were to resolve the issues that make it not worth flying, it would then be the only thing you would fly. Like, it's a bit like if the Mercury Star Runner was given bigger guns. It would just be the only thing you fly, wouldn't it? Because the Mercury Star Runner is like the fastest large ship you can get. Crazy fast.
Also, it doesn't make sense to make it more powerful.
Train! Train! Oh, you missed it.
It's even called the Runner. Right? It runs away.
Yeah, it's the runner, yeah.
Yeah, true. Mercury Star Runner. It's nothing more than that. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I like the firepower of the Star Runner, it's okay.
Right, I need to
Well-
figure out what this error message means. NVENC error. NV. What? NV.
Nearing next.
Initialize? And it's initialize? What the hell? How does that mean?
What?
I don't know, it's an error message I've got on OBS trying to record stuff. And it's the only post I've got here is from 2014. I think it might be that my encode is out of date or something like that. I don't know. Can't tell. Just updated my OBS after not using it for a very long time due to OBS changes. Bumping this back up. Was it maybe you need to use 64-bit to run an administrator window? Tried that already. Okay, it looks like the issue is just the NVENC encode. I need to probably do an update. Probably need to do an update.
Yay.
So anyone know if SIG is releasing a real video on Thursday as they usually do? Or?
On Thursday, I think they'll be doing a longer one from what they've been doing currently. I don't know whether or not they'll be doing a SCL or ISC, because simply that's quite demanding. Oh, Sid, I got off the train. I really shouldn't have gone off the train. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, what an idiot. Maybe I'll be on the same train you're on now.
Yeah. If you'll make it, you have 11 seconds. I lost the armor because
You put it away because you're a baby.
Well, also because I was wearing the helmet that you want to steal from me, but you can't really steal from me while we're flying around in space, can you?
Excuse me?
It's easier for you to steal when we're on the ground someday.
Steal.
Borrow, take, liberate.
Liberate is the right word. Liberate it from its unrightful owner. Unjustly taken. To be fair, actually, I should wear my alien suit because, you know, Alien Day. You got a Vandal mask, right?
I do, probably, somewhere.
You should put on your alien Vandal mask so we can Vandal it up. Oh. That's a problem, Sid. Have you noticed?
Ah. So we have this song in Denmark about a guy who is missing something, and in the end he realizes it's his whole head, which is very suiting for the situation that you are currently
Would
in.
you like to sing it for me?
Well, I'll send you a clip.
I am very clearly on a character that it shouldn't exist. Because I've got loads of things in my inventory that I shouldn't have at the moment. Like, loads of things that just shouldn't exist.
You should get out of the train, though.
Yeah,
The
Well, I haven't-
capsule will be leaving the
Oh,
station
can
momentarily.
I can't jump to places though, Sid, because like, my quantum jumper won't work. You'll have to jump for me. We'll have to jump in unison together everywhere we go. That might be a good workaround, to be fair. That might actually work. What are you staring at? What, just I've got no head? Well, you know, what, you got something against people with no head, huh? I can't believe people are so rude to the headless man. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he's wearing gold, isn't he? Isn't that the...
Gold. That's white. As white as white can be. It's whiter than George W. Bush. Up we go. Wow. 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 Skate.
Welcome.
Looking for a good time, you know it. Sid, there is definitely a problem. Would you like to see it?
Is it that... It's a blank.
Ready? Aegis of Ender Stalker. Aegis of Ender Stalker 2. Aegis of Ender Stalker 3. Aegis Gladius. Aegis Gladius 2. Aegis Hammerhead. Aegis Hammerhead 2. Aegis Hammerhead 3. Aegis Hammerhead 4. Aegis Redeemer 6.
So,
It goes straight to 6. There's no Aegis Redeemer 1. It's Aegis Redeemer 6.
Stu, it's because you're a streamer. It's a privilege.
Aegis Harbinger. Aegis Harbinger 2. Aegis Harbinger 3. Aegis Harbinger 4. Anvil Arrow. Anvil Arrow 2. Anvil Arrow 3. Hornet 2. Hornet 3. Hornet 4. Super Hornet 2. Super Hornet 3. Super Hornet 4. Ghost. Ghost 2. Ghost 3. Gladiator. Hurricane. 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 Cut duel. Cut duel. Cut duel. Cut duel. Defender. 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 Defender.
Stewie.
Defender. Oh my god. Yeah.
Stewie, see if you have that ship that you really want to have but can never have.
Scythe. Let's find out. Corsair, 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 Cutlass, Aspiria, Glaive, Glaive. I don't have every ship in the game, sadly. I just have some ships.
Just, if you have the scythe, you should, you know, follow that.
This is ridiculous. I don't have the scythe. It stops at Aquila. Aquila 3, though. I should mention I have 3 Aquillas now. That is ridiculous. Which glaive do I fly? 1, 2, 3, or 4, Sid?
2.
Let's see if you're right.
2.
The claim currently cannot be processed. Please try again. Number 3.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I like how you said, like that's okay. Just, Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It can be difficult sometimes. I find that I often get this bug, and when I get this bug, what I do is I tend to relax and calm down and consider the options in front of me. Yes, yes. Oh, turns out I had 5 glaives, dude. 5. Oh, God.
Your vehicle has been delivered to
Right,
the following location.
Hangar 5.
Please
Let's go, city boy.
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
Coming?
I'm in my own glaive for reasons most obvious.
I have another problem.
I know.
I don't have a heads-up display to say where my glaive went.
You said hangar 5.
Hangar 5.
Did I? So glad that you guys were listening for me. That means a lot. Thank you.
Can I have make a statement for your stream?
You can make any statement you wish.
I think your picture is a little bit big and covers.
Thank you.
a
Let
lot of
me
screen.
make it smaller for you.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit too big, huh?
Yeah, because I look at YouTube and this what is the quality is a 70
How's that? Is that better for you?
720p.
Does that make you better? Huh?
Yeah. It's okay.
You just want to
it's
get rid of the
like
guy in
normal.
the corner. Sid, my frame rate's tanking. Help. Don't help.
Have you considering powering on and off your rig again?
I might have to actually, because I'm having an issue with my recorder, which means I haven't been able to record this entire session so far. And I'm getting low frame rates. This is a bit of an issue. Hey Mike, welcome back, my man. How are you?
What is your resolution?
On
so-
what?
Yeah, on the stream and
Oh,
on
I uploaded in
your...
1440p.
Okay, not widescreen as usual.
Well, yeah, it's 1440p 2:1, so it's 2880 by 1440p. That's the resolution that's going up. It also requires a lot more bandwidth to do that. However, I think it's better for a lot of reasons. Right, Sid, I need you to meet me. You can see me, I can't see you. I don't have markers, so I need you to... I don't have markers, that means I can't shoot things either, Sid. I'm completely buggered, I can't play.
You want me to kill you?
That won't solve it, will it?
I don't know. You want to try it?
Let me go land at Bajini Point, because I've been meaning to get there for ages. I don't know how long it'll take to fly there, though. Oh, I can quantum marker, though, still. I can still quantum jump, even though I haven't got a marker.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing.
Oh, well, that was scary.
Yeah, it seems like you made it to the...
I did, yeah. That's really weird. I'm not too bad. We're having a bit of a bug-filled day. I wanted to record a lot more of this session than I've been able to. Wow. But unfortunately, not possible. Break, break, break. Thank you. I have to now go and find the
One thing I'm
landing
going
pads.
to say, though, is that the weapon sounds of the ship are on power. Like, you feel powerful when you shoot these things, even inside things.
I mean, I do get what you're saying, but I also disagree in the sense that I think they almost sound a bit too whiny. They're not oomphy enough. It should be poof, 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 rather than twing, twing, twing.
But that's what you have with the other one. No.
Where's the landing pad for this place? Like, where is the pad? I think I found it. I found the pads. Yeah, I found them. I'm gonna set this as my new spawn point. Bear with.
Also, normally, you know how there's like a safe speed and the like extended speed.
Yeah.
You can't. So that's normally marked with a red.
Yes, and you can't
On your
see
HUD.
it, and that's the problem with the ship. With all alien ships, really, is they get red HUDs and you can't see anything. Big problem. Get out in it. What? Oh God, yeah. What I need to do is restart my my PC. I need to restart my PC, update all my drivers. I probably will do that after the stream ends. I need to just be careful because I want to upload. I've got a second channel, obviously in the description, Streammaster Clips. It's where I've been uploading a lot of the condensed stuff that isn't the entire stream. I need to. What I'll have to do now is download the recording and cut it up, which will take a fair bit of extra time, but luckily it won't matter too much.
To Med Station 4. Head nurse to Med Station 4.
There it is. Olympius Principle. Perfecto.
Attention, emergency staff. Got an accident inbound.
An accident inbound. I just got called an accident, Sid. Can't believe that.
No.
Can you?
Was it in chat?
No, it was by one of the AIs. They said accident inbound as I ran in.
We'll take care of him later.
Where do you think my ship is? Any ideas, chat? Hey, we found it straight away. Bingo. Right, Sid, you want to kill me? Might resolve the issue.
Well.
Good question.
The answer is obviously no, but if I really have to, I will.
I got a question. Do I
Oh,
die of
Sid.
oxygen loss if I've not got a head? The
But
answer is yes.
Then I don't
The answer is yes.
get
You do
to
still
kill
die
you.
of oxygen loss with no head.
What's doing.
Yeah.
You took this away from me. You bastard.
I did take it away from you. I just thought you were too slow. And too far away.
I'm quite literally on the other side of the path.
That's miles away, dude. Literally, like a kilometer away.
Can I shoot your ship without?
No, because you'll get a chrome stone. Unless we're in party, but I can't tell if we're in party because I can't see a marker.
Well,
Let's see if that fixed the bug. If it did, great.
Oh,
If it didn't,
party
then
invite.
that's kind of what I expect, to be honest, at the same time. I've still got no head, everyone. Great. Swell. Here I was gonna play 2 hours of the PU, and now I can't even play one successful hour of the
Yeah.
PU.
You remember that you have to go into character and then make it.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great. Oh yeah, I can just go. Oh, exit menu, go to the character creation bit, change my sex to female, then come back. Right?
should be.
Let's try that. That might work. Look at you, big
That
smart
should give you a
guys.
head.
To give me a
Free
head.
head.
Free head?
Yeah. I got no head, but it's on again.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, was bad. I know. But we are on
Character
YouTube,
customization.
so we have to be careful about the.
Gender. Gender. Let's
I'm
try.
pretty sure
and
that,
the song.
that
What's
YouTube
change
is
gender?
okay with people having genders.
Right, I've confirmed my character gender swap. I'm now going to go back. I'm going to.
I think maybe just it's enough to just make a new face, but the fast
Yeah.
way is to make yourself female.
Yeah, and then he's a more agile FPS with lower.
Hey, yeah, remember that. I remember bringing that to the attention of the IMI org and everyone else as well. If you're a female character, you have better stats for playing as an FPS combatant because you're smaller and you run faster.
Yeah.
Not
That's
fair.
interesting.
Not fair.
Not fair.
And people say they want to have big fat men walking around. I don't really see what their intention is with that. How that's supposed to work. Let's see if this fixed it. Let's see if my crew are smart enough to figure that out.
So these things are because females in general are more
ED.
agility thing. I don't know.
Agile.
Agile.
Agility.
Do the guys of Star Citizen have any
Agility.
pluses?
A big fat space trucker. That's what you want to be.
I want to be a space trucker.
Lord. Well, I think my issue with the driver not being able to record is that I need to update OBS and I need to update thingy. That's it. I need to also
the
get into the
thingy.
game. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I'd like to get into the game, please. This time, this century would be amazing. Sig, hi-fi, tell me a funny joke.
If I what?
A funny joke?
Yeah?
I'm Danish. I can't tell a joke without, offending half the internet. I don't think I should be telling jokes here.
Okay, hi-fi, you tell me a funny joke.
What? I'm bad at. I'm a German. That's the baddest kind of.
That was
They don't have
hilarious. Good
jokes.
joke.
They have work, Stewie.
Yeah.
That was a really good joke. Love it. Brilliant. Congratulations, you win the comedy award.
I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be here. And hi-fi, don't you have work to do?
Yes, I do.
Why are you working this late at night?
He's German.
Yeah, I'm German.
Well, I'll tell you what I am. Sick and tired of this rubbish game not working.
Yes.
I'll even load into the server. It's broken. I cannot fix it. It's broken. Yo, Sid. Oh, no, it's not broken. Actor, teleport, NPC, archetypes, male, human, civilians, rstop, clinic, UN005_000, client. Is that me? Am I the client? Although, can I just say that I think today's thumbnail is one of the best thumbnails I've ever made?
You can say that.
It just
You're allowed
looks
to say
wicked.
things like that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Say it.
One
Say
of
it
the best
louder.
thumbnails I've ever made.
Also, it has alien.
It
You know,
does.
so-
It has like, it's the red colors and it's the light and it's the extra punch of brightness. Looks the part, man. It looks good. I'm not sure whether I should press the Alt F4 button yet. What's the rule on that? What's the rule on the Alt F4 thing?
Like when you should do it?
Yeah.
I don't think there are rules, do we? This is
Lewis,
the
oh
Wild
hey, I
West.
found your weapons tier list guide. Very nice, by the way. Thank you very much, Lewis. I appreciate that. I think it's time
Nice.
to. I think it's time to entertain the idea of Alt F4ing right now.
I still use that tier list sometimes.
Hey, that's wicked. I'm glad you do.
Best
Not like
thing
I
ever
made the best tier list available on the internet or something.
Man, the glaive is not very agile.
I think it's the pilot. You weigh a bit too much, you know what I mean? It's a little bit too slow with you in it.
It's probably something with the bloodstream to my legs since I'm in this awkward position.
Yeah, that's exactly what it must be, because as we know, the agility is all in the toes.
Yes.
How nimble you are on your feet.
What?
What? See, Hi-Fi doesn't understand. He's not got feet.
It's true.
Foot loose, would you say? Haha. Gonna
This is
get
why they
loose.
lost the war, you know.
Foot loose. Yeah, obviously, yeah, they all
Yeah,
they
I
all
forgot
got
they didn't have-
gangrene and lost their feet.
I don't have fingers on my feet, you know.
Ain't got fingers on these feet. Monkey man. Right.
No. That might actually get you banned on YouTube.
What, monkey man? We're talking
I'm
about
sure
fingered
some-
feet people here. Monkeys
I'm
have
sure
fingers on their feet.
someone somewhere will be offended.
I'm a monkey man. I'm an ape.
I'm always offended, but I don't care. Because they don't care.
Why don't you care about me? We're gonna get into the server, I'm sure of it now, Sid, right? I've joined you again. So
Yep.
if I don't get in, it's going to entirely be your fault.
It sounds like my fault.
Session manager on client spawned. Spawned.
I know what it is.
Spawned. I'm in the PE.
It's that time I put raisins in pastry, and now I have to.
Ah, it's interesting, Sid. I seem to have teleported back as a female, which is fine with me. I mean, I look voluptuous. Look at the way I walk. It's just so...
Do you
You know
have
what?
a head?
And Stewie, must I say, your voice, you know, just your female voice.
Those hips,
is
they don't
just
lie. Just the way the female character walks. Why does the female character walk like this?
Oh.
Strutting.
Isn't it Sandy who was?
I don't know who it was. I think they had to do it because of the little the balls that were on their like suit. They said something about the way that they walk and saying they weren't very happy with it. But yeah, I think I might just stay as a female character for a little bit. I've been playing as a man for the past 3 patches, and I mean like big concurrent patches. 3.13, 3.17. That's 4 patches. Sorry. I might go as a female for a little bit. Plus, it's always fun to shoot kids. Sorry, it's really fun to beat people in the video game, and then like, you know, come up to them looking like this, and then be like, "Hello."
We all seen the videos with the
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Spanish or Portuguese talking people, and there's this fine person.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, really fine gentleman.
Yeah. And
Oh
seeing
my
that they-
god, it takes so long to get anywhere. Asperia. I think it was now number 5 that worked, so let's try claiming it. That was the Asperia I just
Your
accidentally
insurance
claimed.
claim has been sent.
I find the menu on this like terminal always a bit broken. It always seems like it doesn't actually claim the one you want. It's like, no, you didn't mean to click that, you silly bugger.
It's because you have too many ships.
I don't have these ships. They were given to me for some reason.
Welcome to the ASOP
You think I
vehicle
own all this
retrieval
crap?
system.
Look at it. It's a nightmare.
Something went wrong, so.
Yeah, 25 years ago when I was born, something went wrong.
Oh
Your
yes.
insurance
Oh, I found the
claim
ship.
has
It's
been
number
sent.
4 now. It's gone from number 5 to number 4.
Please visit us
Alright,
again.
let's wait 2.5 minutes, Sid, and then we'll go fight and shoot things. What would you like to shoot?
Bye.
You.
No.
I mean, things with you.
Better. Right, I've got a mission. I'll share it with you. Call to arms. I haven't got anything
more
else I can
missions
do.
When I'm around Hurston.
Yeah, you
But
normally
you're
do get a lot
around.
more missions around Hurston as well. I'm going to grab this Crusader mission as well. It's a certification mission as well. We'll do that. Did you have a player bounty by any chance we've got to go and kill?
Me?
Sid.
I'm
Sci-fi is not here. Playing video
Yeah,
games
I'm
with
not here.
boys.
I'm not there. I'm just
Hi-Fi
the
doesn't play
backseat.
videos with the boys, guys. Hi-Fi is not a boy.
I'm a backseater.
So player bounties are people with one single name, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think this has a fee, so I don't think I can share it with you.
Well, try it.
Let's
Let
give
me
it
know
a
how
try.
it goes.
Did you get that?
Yes, I
Or
did.
are you looking at? So you have that.
Utilize optic.
Neutralized. Optic. Let's look at Optic.
Where is he?
I don't know. I haven't found him. Crack Optic.
Oh, he's a Crusader, and that's where we have to go as well. Sell him.
Cool.
He's at the Comore right now, actually.
Oh, he's probably making money.
Welcome
He's
to
getting
the
rid of his crime
ASOP
stat.
vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Well,
retrieval
not at the
system.
Camry.
Well, you just got rid of it, dude. Contract withdrawn.
Ah.
I didn't know you could get rid of it at the Comore. That's surprising.
Well, he could have locked out if he lost his ship.
Please visit us
True,
again.
yeah, and at the Comore you are quite likely to lose your
Your
ship.
insurance claim has been sent.
Nope.
Thank you.
If you do it like that, it's easy money though. Like,
Right, I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get my Asperia out. Alright,
Vehicle
get my
selected.
glaive. I'm ready. I'm ready to
Stand
fight. Let's go to Crusader anyway, so we can get the two missions that I've got to do. I think one of them is at yellow and one of them is at Damer. They could both be yellow for all I know.
So can the glaive jump far?
Well, we'll jump together, right? We'll jump in unison.
Yeah, but can it jump the whole
It
trip?
can jump from here to there. However,
No, it cannot.
can it not?
It can only jump half the required distance.
That's depressing. Interesting lesson though for everyone who's thinking about getting this ship is that it's got a really small quantum
We
drive.
can't
for its
even
size.
get to crew 5.
All right. Well, I said
We can just get to crew her L4. That's the furthest we can jump, and it's. You will have an empty tank if the information is correct.
well, no, it's not because on my end I can jump all the way to her L3. Like I can jump straight to Crusader from here. Why can't you?
Well, my current fuel is 500 something, and to jump to her L3 requires 900 something.
Well, for me to jump to Crusader it only costs 530.
What?
Why is yours
Have you
so
modified
broken?
your ship?
No, not that I'm aware of. No.
Have I modified my ship?
You got the rented one, right? I haven't got a clue.
No, I have my own one.
Oh, well, you've modified it then. You must have.
That sounds logical, but why would I modify the ship? I never modified this ship.
You're a
It's not
drunken
something I use.
madman. Oh, I think I may have modified mine actually.
Bastard.
Sorry, Sid. I'm gonna jump to Crusader. At least I'll be nice and slow. You'll probably catch up with me if I'm honest. You ready?
Of course I'm not ready.
Plan your route. I'll see you there. Oh, blast off. I'm surprised by the lack of people that are around here anyway. Where are your components?
They're down there because reset character.
Oh god. Oh, your life
So-
is so difficult. I understand.
Well, at least I'm beautiful, so I have that going for me.
I mean, I don't disagree. You're the most beautiful man I've never seen.
Yep. Oh, that's not completely true. You saw that picture.
I saw,
that
I
was
saw a
taken.
video of you once. You lied. You videoed yourself with your joysticks. I saw your apartment
Yeah, you saw the.
and your kids' toys on the floor behind you.
I feel that. You also seen there was a documentary on the building.
Oh
I
yes,
lived
yes,
in.
yes. You showed me that. That was funny. You were in that. That was funny. I'm still mostly impressed by your food, though. I really wish I could cook like you. I mean, you cook, guys. We're talking like chef levels of food presentation here. You know, this food might taste like garbage. I can't confirm that, but chef levels of presentation. It is.
If you ask my kids, they won't eat it. They just.
They
want
don't appreciate it.
pasta
They don't
meat sauce.
appreciate your food, though, do they? They don't appreciate the
Like,
hard work you put in.
You don't understand how many times I present this, and they're like, "Can I just have pasta and meat sauce?"
Oh, it's so sad.
Like-
Even
Like the normal kids do.
yeah.
I really, I wish that I could cook like you, though. I mean, it's such a masterful skill.
Anyway, while we're talking, I haven't actually uploaded the newest things, and there's one thing. It's just the neck of a pig. Like, I have
Neck
a
of a
big,
pig.
Yeah, I have a big, juicy piece of that, right?
I want to show the chat a picture of one of your last ones. Let's try and find your last one.
No,
Oh, this is Sid.
I'll
This is
upload-
actually Sid.
I'll-
No. There, here you go. I'm not even lying. This is the last photo Sid put up in the Discord or his meal. I mean, look at this. Is this chicken? I think this is chicken. Let's have a little look.
I don't think you're
Look
showing
at that.
anything.
That is
Oh, I don't
scrumptious.
see it.
You're not
don't.
showing it.
I am
Steve.
showing it. It's right there.
You're looking at your own.
That is actually duck.
It's duck. Oh, I love duck. Duck is so delightful. I love the crispiness you got on top as well. It's quite a nice. It's just very good. I don't know why you used basil though.
That is not basil.
What is it? What is that?
Oh, I'll go take a look at what.
It looks like basil, but it could be mint. Why do you have mint and duck?
It's not minted duck.
Exactly. I was going to say. Do you use olive oil or do you use butter?
Butter gets more crispy here.
That's what I'm asking Sid. Sid, do you use butter or do you use olive oil?
So it's called rosmarin in Danish. So rosemary or something. Do you
Oh,
have anything?
rosemary. Okay.
We have also rosemary.
Yeah.
It's German, like same.
I just don't know the.
Where's the last meal you made? Oh, wait, these
So-
are the Halloween ones you made, aren't they? I saw these.
I have one that I haven't uploaded yet.
What?
That I made just before I got Corona.
Yeah. So delightful.
Or few, and I'll upload that one afterwards.
Man, I need you to make a cookbook, or at least share with me where you get your recipes from.
I just look up the internet, and then I, figured the rest out myself. Because the ones on the internet are always boring.
I find that. So I agree. Maybe my brother's a bigger cook than I am, and he's about the same. He finds that it can be boring to cook from the internet. I much prefer to have a book in front of me to read, to cook from a book. In fact, I bought quite a few cooking books. I've barely used them. I don't know why. I just haven't got the time. Like, I don't know how
So-
you have the time in your day as a dad, father, and you want to play video games. How do you work, look after kids, and have time to cook?
Well,
Don't say
my
cook.
kid.
How do you do it? How do you find that time in 24? Everyone's got 24 hours. Where are you getting your extra time from?
Well, I don't sleep for once, and
He's not German, so he can do it.
yeah. Also, I actually don't work full time.
Oh.
The reason for that is I have a special needs kid, so I need to be home an hour earlier than most people.
Worked full time. That's fair enough.
Well, I work one less hour a day compared
Right,
to.
still full time then. You still work full time. There's no argument about that.
It's close to full time.
There's no escaping that. It's still basically full time. Just
But at least, like the output requirement is the same. So
Well, I got an interesting question. Would you prefer to work that 1 hour less a day, or just to have 1 day less?
I'm on day less.
well, in my younger age, I would have said that as well. But I need to get the kids going anyway. They need to go to their things. So right now, 1 hour less every day is better for me.
What is that like? They're after school clubs and all the things they have
No,
going
well,
on.
just going to school and picking them up from daycare for the small guy.
The small
And
guy.
I have two.
You
kids,
say that
so-
like there's a big guy.
Well, there's one who's 7 years of age, and there's one of 3 years of age.
Okay, that is quite big compared to the each 4 year difference. It's quite substantial.
Yeah, 4.5 to be more precise.
You should go for a girl as your third.
No, we have girl names picked out if that should ever happen.
Oh yeah, go on.
But you want to know what it should be?
Yeah.
So she would have been called, if my youngest was a girl, he would have been called Sigun.
Segan.
It's the North God. There's like this Thor's brother, Loki. You know him?
Yep.
His wife is called Sigun.
And what does this translate to in English? Would you be able to say?
Well, you can probably look it up on the internet because since it's the name of a god, they tend to be translated.
Well, it's weird because they do translate them and then sometimes they don't.
Oh,
They don't translate Loki and Thor.
they do.
In German, it's not Thor, it's Thor.
Yeah, it's originally it's Thor, and Loki is Loke. So they are already translated.
I find it interesting how there's not really much of a difference.
Well, that's the whole point of translation, like of names.
No, it's true. It's true. What's William in your tongue?
William.
Yeah, so
William.
name.
So yeah, it's not a Nordic name, so we don't have a counterpart for it.
That's true. I kind of, at some point, I think that it would be nice to visit a more Nordic. I mean, I'm going to Amsterdam next year. It's not the most Nordic thing in the world.
Not at all.
No, it's not
Exactly.
Nordic at all.
Exactly. I'd like to go to a more Nordic place, and I'd like to experience a lot more of that culture.
Oslo
Quite interesting.
or
Oslo. Where's Oslo?
That's Norway. That's a beautiful city. It's quite small, so, or I say,
Well, we're at Crusader finally.
like
so
the
we can-
center area is quite small of Oslo.
Okay.
But I think there's the city
power
on
off.
the stretches far at least. So, but that means that as a tourist, like the area you are most likely most interested in is very compact.
Okay.
So that might be a good destination actually.
I'm having a bit of an issue in the game where it doesn't want to show me my full HUD. Very annoying.
So is he like watching
It's like
downwards?
no, it's because of the ship that we're in, right? There's like it's fundamentally flawed, and I literally can't make some jumps to some places. Oh my god, dude, it's so broken.
Because every time I go into this ship, particularly, I need to press C, and then look a bit up, and then press C again, because he won't adjust automatically to the right direction.
Lord, everyone, Vandal Blade. It's the most premium of alien ships. Sorry, Vandal Glaive. The most premium of alien ships. Yes, Watto. In fact, it's so alien it inconveniences you for simply being human and requiring all these human-like conditions, like I don't know, relevant decency in terms of UI and interactiveness. All odd. I'm gonna go and visit the Human Body Museum in Amsterdam, or whatever it's called.
All the Chinese bodies? Or?
No, it's
No,
like where
the-
you get to see
the
the
slice-
nervous system and all this skin and stuff.
It was a crazy artist who make all the slices of the body and show it to the world.
Well, I
can't hear
remember. Just remember there was a big collection made from like some Chinese prisoners who donated their body to be shown off.
I had no idea.
But I
It could be the same. Just
No, it's not the same. This guy was definitely
A maniac.
European and not Chinese.
Well, he might get his resources from another place.
They're not the
Maybe.
same, Sid, just because you want them to be.
Okay.
Might be.
Hey, look,
I don't.
you're only 30 million kilometers away, Sid. That's really close. That's that's so close. You're so close, dude. We're gonna get here by dinner
Millions.
time. Let's see how the ship performs in combat, shall we?
I'm not sure I can make it to the.
Let's speed up a little bit.
It's called Corpse World or Körperwelten in German. And it was
Nice double
like
tap right there. That was smooth.
they moved to Cologne, Hamburg, and now they are probably in Amsterdam.
We got him, Sid. He's down. Target wrecked, as it were. Officially wrecked. Now, where's my next mission? That one, around yellow. Is the card duel worth it, or what's your thoughts on it? Oh, dude, so my thoughts on alien ships is I'm a huge alien ship fan. I'm a Zim, alright? I like alien ships far more than I like human ships. I'm waiting for the day that I can get my big, scary gunship that's an alien ship, right? But unfortunately, there's only a few select alien ships even worth considering, and the card duel is not one of them. Although the Cotwell flies amazingly and has great guns, it's lacking for a few reasons. One, it's just pure design fundamentals, meaning that it's quite weak in combat against anything else. Second, it can't land anywhere. That's the current issue with the current patch, and it has been a patch issue for a while, but it can't land anywhere, so there's no point getting it. The Blade, however, is a really good ship to fly. I think that you could also say that Talon is a good ship, but the overarching, most rounded, best alien ship is the Bow Defender. It does almost everything. It has missiles, it has 4 guns, co-pilot, it's got a bed. It is the best ship out of the bunch that's available. It's the Bow Defender. Go fight this guy as well. I'd like to see how much frame I'm getting as well.
So Segan is not translated.
Fair enough. Ah!
Makes us favorite.
But it comes from Old Norse and is friend of victory, apparently, according to Wikipedia. And yes, I'm using Wikipedia as my source here.
Sid. I regret
Am
to
I going
inform
to
you.
I'm going to be the first one on Grip Hacks, aren't I?
I regret to inform you. I may have just crashed.
And you have not set your spawn.
I did not set my spawn, you're right. I saw my frame rate hit 30. I was too busy paying attention to my frame rate, and I just smacked into the ground. That was really not good. Really unfortunate. Oh, and now my game's crashing. Please don't crash, thank you. Fix that, there we go. Oh, that wasn't fun. It's this new body I'm in. I'm not used to flying as a female. Alright, it's hard work. I didn't realize it would be so different. Right, there is one thing I want to do though, because I haven't got time to, I honestly haven't got time today. Guys, I have to wrap up the stream in about 25 minutes. So I actually would like to probably hop into Star Marine. I was going to do a few more rounds with the Glaive, but not happening. Unfortunately, my bad piloting skills have ruined that for me. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, to check out tomorrow's Anvil Day. And then, like I said earlier, we'll be on a short of a couple-day break. I'll be taking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. I'm seeing my family and doing a lot of other things. And then I'll be back Saturday, I think, and Sunday as well. What an Avenger. I'm going to do a character reset as well, Sid, while when I do close down the stream. I'm going to do a character reset because my character is buggered. My FOV feels a bit closed in as well. Everything's a bit weird. Oh, field of view, yeah, it is closed in. My FOV was messed up. I wonder why. It's so weird.
That's the reason why I mean you're so big.
I know. Well, that was strange. How odd. Look at that. The frame rate is also a bit strange. I'm getting 70 here, which is nice. But when I was in combat, I was getting, you know, I don't know why it dipped to 30. That's really weird. Another patch they rolled out, reset all my keybinds and other settings. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I hate it when they do that. I really hate it. Ruins everything, especially when they don't tell you as well, so you end up rolling in. So what you can do, if you're careful, you can copy your attributes folder and save that information. And if you save that information, you'll then be able to use it and re-implement everything. But if you write over your attributes folder by loading into the game, then you won't be able to. You'll be screwed. Like, fundamentally, you'll just be buggered. Right, I'm sorry about that, chat. I'm more than sure you wanted to see a bit more flying around in the alien ships, and you know what? So did I. But the important thing was to really get in and discuss the ships. That's the whole point of the streams, is to give my interpretation and my opinions of them live, to turn that into a YouTube video for you guys to watch later on if you're not here now. Because I just haven't got the time to record and edit and to stream, so I just had to do one or the other. So that's what we were doing. Right, let's hop into some Star Marine. I love Star Marine. Oh my god, I love Star Marine. Sorry, Sid. Sorry, High Fire, for ruining your flight evening.
What about theaters of war?
Theaters of War, you say? Interesting. Interesting you bring that up. I'll tell you what I find a bit weird.
Match over. Match
Okay.
lost.
I find it a bit weird how busy Star Marine is, considering that it's IAE. Like, people are in the servers. I forgot what settings I changed, and I'm like, yeah, same. So I've got a copy. I've got an actual copy of the attributes folder in case that sort of thing happens. Do you believe the Baby Defender is the best alien ship? Yeah, the Bounty Defender. The Bounty Defender is quintessentially the best. I mean, Sid, High Fire, do you disagree?
Battle Defender, best alien ship?
Yeah.
Currently,
What it
yes.
offers you, yeah. It is the best alien ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a bed, it's got missiles, it's got gun rack. It allows you to do anything you want in the game. That's why it's the best. If you get any of the other ones, you're stuck logging off at, you know, certain points.
Start.
Instantly spawned in. Hurston_security. One absolute meme.
Spawning.
I didn't even know where that guy was, but I got plastered by
So,
him.
Stewie, how is it if you don't bring ammunition? Will the game do it for you?
Yeah. So if you don't bring ammunition, it fills up all your slots.
So, that's why I asked, because I couldn't.
Someone's using the Kana plasma rifle
Respawning.
in close quarters. That's lame. If you don't know why it's lame, it's because the Kana plasma rifle is... It's not broken, it's just it has unfair stats for its gun statistics. It shoots higher damage up close. It shouldn't.
Because of this spreading.
I don't really know why it does. It just does. It just shoots more damage up close. It's a really bizarre issue. It obliterates up close.
Spawning.
See? Shreds. Someone got sniped outside. I saw that. My mouse cursor just went from a normal sensitivity to screw you,
Respawning.
and it started zooming left and right on the side of the screen. Now I've got no gun. What a... Might be in a bit of a broken patch here, guys.
You have a pistol.
Did. Is it really? I watched your vid and it makes me sad that shotguns are bad. They are bad, yeah. I said this in the video. The Kana plasma rifle is a bad gun outside of Star Marine. In Star Marine, the Kana plasma rifle is one of the best guns. The FS9 is still the better gun, but the Kana plasma rifle is one of the best guns in Star Marine. But you have to understand. Sorry.
No, sorry.
You have to understand that that's where it ends because it doesn't perform in the. It doesn't perform like that in the PE.
Respawning.
Shotguns are so bad as well. Shotguns are just awful. They're just not balanced. There's no balance to them. They don't work like they should. I need to sort out my their sensitivity's a little bit whack. Actually faster when I aim down sight. That's not good. That's better, I think. Data Senpai! I just went flying for some reason. using the Gal rifle on the the S71 is such a lovely gun.
Spawning.
I love the S71. Again, not the best performing gun, although it is really strong now. It used to be a lot weaker. It is such a fun gun to use, though. Really, really fun. We'll play a bit more relaxed, I think. I've done something to my... I wonder what I've done. Let me try that. Let me try bringing it down a little bit. See if that helps.
Respawning.
I'll see if I can show you how powerful the Kana is. I'll have to load into a game with it in just a minute. After this. Oh, fuck Christ. Freddy Fazbear killed me, dude. That was terrifying.
Spawning.
Like, legit terrifying. Giant cuddly teddy bear just slaughtered me.
Respawning.
Kinda hurt me. I'm hurt. I'm a broken man now. It's like I'm not wearing any armor at all. I'm just running around, and it's like I'm just getting I'm definitely wearing armor, but it doesn't feel like I am. People are shooting me, and I'm bleeding out and dying in seconds. Either that, or they're shooting me. Like, look at that! Have they nerfed the female form? The females just run around weaker now. I'm so confused. I haven't got anywhere near the lifespan I had as a male character. It's so weird. It's so brokenly weak. QB. See what I mean? Look how much damage he did to me. And he barely got to look at me. Plonk. I'm dead. I think I've got to be a little bit more careful with my gunshot. I've got to run around a bit more carefully. Run around a bit more sneakily rather than just sprinting into danger immediately. The whole sprinting into danger is getting me killed and making me lose points. Mate, I knew I killed him, but the game said I didn't. What was that?
Respawning.
I just got scammed, Sid. No joke, just got scammed.
The guy in the yellow can jump around.
And, yeah. She's one of the main submarine players. You're like me, really. I think she's got a much better rig than me then, because I always find that she's got a much faster reaction time. Much better reaction time than me. I was healing! But yeah, I always find that she's got a much faster reaction time. Whether that's because she is better than me, which is probably true, or better monitor, a high refresh rate, I don't know, but always they do really well. Right, let me go get the Kana and show you what I'm talking about. Squad. let me show you.
Begin.
Good doctor. Quickly change it out. Oh no, there it is. Right, let me show you, chat. Let me show you what I'm talking about. No joke. You'll see it almost immediately. Right. You only get 30 rounds though, which compared to the Gallant's 60. That's one reason why I said the Gallant is a better gun. What you'll also notice is I'm running around much slower. The Kana Plasma Rifle, fuck me. The Kana Plasma Rifle weighs an absolute ton. Look at, what the?
Respawning.
What was that? Hannah's got a chill, man. Apparently I took damage by just rolling over some stairs. Amazing. Brilliant. Run out of ammo. Out of ammo.
Spawning.
Something's way off with my mouse. Now look at that, and then look at that. It's not. It's too much. I don't quite understand why that's happened. That feels better. I know I adjusted it for when I had a scope, but it shouldn't be like that. I missed all my shots at the end. Where she didn't.
Respawning.
Yikes. I think it genuinely must be just something to do with setup. So much better than the way that she's able to react to people and kill them is just different. That was annoying. That was annoying. Again, another kill. She was really good. It's hard to describe. Very, very good. And I wish I knew what the difference really was. Because we both have a high understanding of how the game works. Don't get me wrong. Woosa! Relax.
Respawning.
You having fun, Sid?
Oh, I'm not in right now.
I was gonna say, I imagine you're probably getting clapped.
Oh, no, because my 3-year-old is about to fall out of the sofa.
That's quite funny. Obviously with no harm, so ow. Where? Where is the guy? Chat?
Spawning.
Oh, you mean not to worry, he's back in.
Back in the safe set. Wow, only 60 FPS. Oh god, that's really bad. I'm only getting 60 FPS in the good doctor. Usually I get a lot more than that. About 70 or 80. That's quite surprising.
Respawning.
Right, there we go. Getting absolutely clapped. Ridiculous. Clearly, I've lost my magic from yesterday. Oh, I'm doing so badly. How? How much damage he did? Where are they getting this? Is my just response time that bad? Am I seeing things an hour behind everyone else? What it feels like. It's legit what it feels like. It feels like I'm seeing everything an hour behind everyone else.
Respawning.
Oh my Christ.
Spawning.
I love a good intense Star Marine. But not when I haven't got the time for it. Otherwise, I would like... This is the sort of Star Marine lobby I would stay in for 2, maybe even 3 hours, an entire stream. I've done once before. Like, when you have people that are in, making it a challenge, I love Star Marine. It's annoying that I haven't got the time for it tonight. Otherwise, I'd love to participate and shoot this mineral.
Let's do something you might have.
Star Marine? Shut up. Sorry, what was that?
Tomorrow is
Anvil Day tomorrow.
that one, the one that we make the Pisces, right?
Yeah, the medical one.
You don't know about that one.
How did I miss?
The medical one.
Yeah, what about it?
Respawning.
So, if the leaks are true, that thing should, premiere tomorrow.
Yes.
So, for each day, we had the famous guy in Star Citizen who reviews ships. We have a small video. Maybe tomorrow he gets hurt and get picked up by that.
Amazing. That would be crazy.
Wouldn't that be the way to debut it?
Yes. If that wasn't a lot of effort for a time I didn't have.
Not the I'm talking about the video there. Because they have one video per day, right?
Well,
And today,
Spawning.
oh right, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. Fair enough. I think
today
what?
they had the alien parts famous video.
Yeah.
So tomorrow it has to be about Anvil. Oh.
I for one am hoping that if I do a video about the Anvil, I think what you just said, opening it up by being on the floor or whatever, and then like having someone come pick you up, that'd be quite a cool opening shot for a video about it, to be fair.
That would be cool. I was thinking more about the one that CIG makes.
Yeah.
Respawning.
Well, CIG don't make trailers anymore, and I wish they made actual advert trailers like they used to. Like the freelancer trailer is what really sold me on the game. The other one where the guy's like,
What?
it's like, you know, built for what, I don't know. The cool trailer.
Yeah, it's a dad who comes home after a hot day at work.
Yeah.
This week.
Match over. Match
I can't
lost.
believe I was the final kill. That's really upsetting. And my gun jammed as well. If you watch the stream, I pointed at him. It didn't fire for ages. The gun just jammed. Fuck's sake. Well, that was a great last game of Star Marine. I'm getting tilted. Tilted, I tell you. That was fun there. That was good fun. Right. Sid, hi fi. I really appreciate you coming by for the very short stream today. I know it's not as long as it could have been. I would like to stream for longer. I just haven't got the time. I've got work tomorrow. I've got family business. We'll be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. for the Anvil Day. Please don't miss it. It'll come on by. And then again, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be streaming some more. And then after the 30th, we'll be back on Twitch for the time being. So remember that. and doing whatever it is people get up to on Twitch. I mean, come on, what sort of stuff do you get up to? But yeah, we'll be here live on YouTube again tomorrow for the Anvil Day. I appreciate those of you who did make it. I know it's a lot of effort to come by and watch a live stream at 8 p.m. at night, so thank you very much. Again, Sid, Hi-Fi, a big thank you to both of you. I'm actually going to sign off now, so like I said, good night to both of you.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Good night, good night. And to the rest of you guys, I'll see you either in the verse or in my sweet, sweet dreams. I love you all. Bye. Help me. Help me. I need to get better at Starmine. I'm going to have to go and invite Hannah to a conversation. Tell you what, I'll tell you what, my first podcast, Starmarine, interview the best players. I'll interview Hannah, and then I'll get better. Mission accomplished. Good night!